A few days ago, I saw the FNaF movie for the first time, and I have a lot to get into. Now, this will be a non-spoiler video. I'm not gonna spoil anything. I'm just gonna review it purely on my experience without getting into specific details, if you know what I mean. So if some of you are able to tell, Drew and I are dedicated FNaF fans, and therefore we have came to the conclusion that we rate the FNaF movie a 9 out of 10. Yeah, sorry, we can't be critics on this one, unfortunately. Now, if you're a casual fan of FNaF, you may still enjoy the movie. Some of you maybe not, but some of you might. And for people who they do not know FNaF at all, but they still want to see the movie, fair warning, you may not like the movie at all. Only because the Rotten Tomatoes score is pretty low, and most of those are critics, and the audience score is in the 80s or 90, I don't know at this point, because those are dedicated FNaF fans like me. Now, even though I rate the movie a 9 out of 10, I still have some, a few criticisms here and there. Like, I finally came to the conclusion to rate the Mario movie a B, even though Mario is my second most favorite video game franchise of all time. The Mario movie was rushed, so that was one gripe. But sorry, we're talking about FNaF. The general horror of FNaF isn't quite there. It's good, but it could be a lot scarier. For one thing, the movie's rated PG-13, so those who are expecting gore and brutal kills, you will see it in the shadows, and you might imagine it, which sometimes could be just as scary. Like Drew thought, yeah, sometimes it's quite scary just imagining the stuff. But if you were expecting sincere, brutal, on-screen kills, no, you won't see that here. Blumhouse made a different movie before FNaF came out. It was called Megan. I saw it, Drew saw it. We enjoyed it as well. There was an R-rated version planned, which did come to Max. Now, the reason why there was an R-rated version is because that's what they thought their audience would be. But no, since there were younger adults, older teens who also enjoy Megan, the PG-13 version came to theaters instead. For the FNaF movie, they had PG-13 in mind, so there is no R-rated cut. And it is quite unfortunate, but when it comes to DVD or Blu-ray, which is at least my plan of how I'm gonna watch the movie at home instead of Peacock, because I'm not gonna use Peacock, yeah, we'll still enjoy it, even though it's PG-13. Without getting into spoilers, Matthew Lillard as Spring Bonnie, or William Afton, terrifying. He was still quite terrifying. The guys who played the animatronics, they did really well. There was one scene in there where people might have a gripe ooh, that's just not scary at all. But those who know the lore might accept it because, well, let's be honest, those are kids inside the suits. People who've already watched the movie probably know what I'm talking about. Sorry to interject real quickly, I forgot to talk about it in the video. The ending of the movie, it actually made me quite emotional to the point where I actually cried. We've been waiting to get a scene like this since the games. So yeah, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but the ending might make you feel some things if you're a dedicated FNaF fan as well. So if you get emotional, I will not judge, because I certainly did. Now, there are also, hidden Easter eggs in the movie, and I probably didn't spot a few. That was until I watched a few YouTube videos after I saw it, and I'm like, oh, that, interesting, okay. What else didn't I get into? Oh yeah, Mike, Abby, those two characters. The rest of the human beings who I didn't mention, they did pretty well. The general plot of the movie, written by Scott Cawthon himself, and I think a few other people, I'll put it on screen now. Yeah, they did really well. Critics would still be very confused, which is why, you know, it's rated so low, according to them. But if you understand FNaF to a good degree, like casual fan or to hardcore fan, yeah, you'll like it. You will enjoy the movie. Again, I give it a 9 out of 10. Drew gives it a 9 out of 10. I forgot to mention the cupcake we have a few gripes with. I won't specify what, because I don't want to spoil anything, but yeah, if you haven't seen the movie yet, go watch it. I highly encourage it, even if you aren't a fan. Maybe you'll come out like not wanting to watch a single piece of FNaF media ever again, which is completely fine. I'm pretty sure there are sequels planned, at least one sequel planned, because Scott Cawthon himself said he wants 3 movies, so that's going to be interesting. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. I'm thinking of making a video game movie tier list video very soon. Just the ones I've seen, not like Assassin's Creed. No, I won't do that. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Stay green.